the shadows where the stories grow. Ink and pixels start to flow. A spark of myth, a world unknown. Black sigil carves it all in stone. Crafted dreams in silent light, woven deep through day and night. A channel born of art and flame, every tale etched with a name. Black sigil rising, calling through the screen. Visions forged in fire, haunting roar and queen. Fantasy and memory stitched into the scenes, where legends live forever and nothing's as it seems. From cursed blades to arcane scrolls, they breathe life into broken souls. With every frame the truth is told heroes young and ancient souls. Brushstroke code and midnight lore, unlock the dream behind the door. Not just a channel, it's a sign of mystery by grand design. Black sigil rising, force in every frame.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another stream. Today we have something pretty interesting going on. We have a Cathay box that we're doing today, the brand new Defenders of the Great Bastion box. So I just received this. I just got off of work finally, off my rotation. So I haven't even cracked open this box yet. So this is going to kind of be, I think, like a first viewing for me. So I'm pretty excited to kind of crack open the box, see what we got going on here. Probably just going to wait a minute here, see if anyone else joins in before we actually unleash the contents of the box here. And then we're going to go ahead and start assembling some of the stuff too. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. And what we will also do is we will get a video playing in the meantime. Let me just play that like that. Just a recent battle report we did. Beastman versus, what was it? Beastman versus Empire Man. So, yeah. Take a look here. Okay, that's up and running. That's good. Get the chat window open here. I didn't realize I didn't have that open. Oh, I do have it open, but where is my chat window? I think I know where it is. Just 1 second. What I will do, I think this can come over here. That can go there. The Skeptic, good day. And Chris, sup? Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Like I said, we are going to be reviewing, we're going to be opening up this box and get cracking on some of the models here. Not going to finish it all today because there is obviously 53 models to assemble. So we're going to be picking what we're going to be starting with, I think. Yeah, let's get into it. Welcome to the channel. I just recorded a video actually with Dawi After Dark. I would highly recommend you guys go check him out. He has a lot of good insights on the tournament scene, as well as he's a very, very knowledgeable person on dwarfs. If you're into dwarf competitive play, he is going to be your guy. Can everyone hear me okay? Hope so. Open this up here. Okay, the camera, I don't have the optimal setup. I've been moving around my cameras in my studio a little bit, so I know it's not the optimal setup here, but we're working on that. Anyways, let's take a look here. Perfect, you guys can hear me. Excellent. All right, so just your kind of your standard stuff here. You've got your instruction booklet here. Just Just like the other, all the kind of the modern stuff that comes out here, very detailed, more like the monopose kind of stuff. It looks like, where it's just like you kind of swap out the heads. I shouldn't say monopose. They have different poses. It's just you kind of repeat the same poses over and over again. You got the crane guns. You got your peasant levy. Yeah, very good with some bows and spears. More peasants. Yeah, so lots of variations of the peasants. Basically, this is just, as you guys know, this is just the peasant army for that kind of rounds out the the roster here. So I think what we're gonna probably do, we're gonna start probably and just do the very first thing out of the box. And we're gonna work on the Astromancer here. And we're gonna see if we can get this crushed out real quick. So we're looking for something that has number 24 and 25 on. It's probably gonna be this kit here. It looks like this one has everything we're gonna need now. So let's move everything else out of the way. I only recently got back into the old world after moving to the USA. It's hard to find stuff here, and this works perfect for my Warhammer trips. Hey man, I'm glad you found us. I'm glad you're here. If you weren't a subscriber before, we do handheld battle reports and whatnot, and I just want to say welcome to Black Sigil Studios. Go check out some of our content there. Like I said, I got a video post up there, our most recent one, where I had Dale on the stream, and we did some Beastmen versus Empire of Man, which was a very, very fun game. All right. Oh, they're there. Thought I misplaced my snips there. So yeah, just classic. Everything is very well laid out like any of the new modern kits here. Super detailed, as you can tell. So I'm pretty happy with the amount of detail they've been putting into their troops. Sometimes I think it's kind of overkill, only because you know, it's a rank and flank game. So a lot of things you don't really get to appreciate some of the detail when you're painting mass infantry. For AOS and stuff, like, it's very, very good. Yeah. What's my favorite army? I'm gonna say, like, overall, what I like to play, that's kind of that I enjoy the most, is going to be, I'm not gonna, it's dwarves. Dwarves is probably my most favorite army. When I play it, I always have a great time playing. Win or lose, they're just a fun army to play, and it's always fun to act like a stubborn dwarf. You know, it's kind of built into my blood, I think, as my wife would say so. So it's they're probably my favorite. Just the artillery, the kind of the special rules around their infantry, a lot of stuff like that. I really like them. Oh, your scar, perfect. Yeah, man, awesome. Glad you fill your time with your drive to work with my videos. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate that. I haven't done one of these assembly or painting videos in a while. I've literally been just so busy with work, and then also just recording and editing. I got sick for a little bit, so I didn't get caught up on like 4 or 5 videos that I was editing. It's yeah, it was not great. So just going with my knife here now, just to clean up some of these mold points without gouging into it too much here. Just kind of scrape her away. Oh, nice. Well, I mean, like, you got 2 great factions that if you like dwarfs and orcs and goblins, like, I mean, thematically, that's a great combo to have. So I got a new camera here that I'm using right now as my webcam that I'm going to be using in. I have a live stream tomorrow that we're running. Excuse me, at 5:30 p.m. I think is we're going to start the stream tomorrow Eastern Standard Time, and that was put up to the members of the actual membership of the channel. They got to pick the matchup that we're going to do. The choices were what it was: High Elves versus Dark Elves, Wars of Chaos versus Empire, Orcs and Goblins versus, what was the other one? Orcs and Goblins versus Ogre Kingdoms, and what was the other one? Dwarf versus Skaven. So chapter 2, I'm editing chapter 2 right now, and I have another game that I'm recording for chapter 2. I'm hoping to have the first episode go up this week. I'm hoping. As long as nothing crazy happens, you should have episode 1 of chapter 2 going up this week. I recorded one of the episodes, and unfortunately there was a snafu with one of the players. with like a rule that he had, and unfortunately I could not use that content. So I had to. We're gonna have to like reset it, and when he plays it, the other guy, the other player that's in the game, we'll just have to redo the battle. It's unfortunate, but it happens. I mean, the guys don't play as much as I do. I get stuff wrong all the time. It's not a big deal. We just got to redo it. I caught it when we were literally just about to edit. I was like transferring the video. I'm like, wait, your guys can't do this. And then it's just a misinterpretation of the rules on his behalf. And I'm like, okay, well, unfortunately, this is scrapped and we can't use it, but we'll get together when we can and we'll film another episode. Orcs and Goblins are another one of those fun armies because you can build so many different lists out of what they have. Like, you can go heavy goblin or heavy regular goblin with a bunch of spiders and stuff, or you can go night goblins, or you go a bunch of boys, black orc, elite infantry. Like, they have artillery, they've got good magic, they've got, you know, their archery is kind of meh, but I mean, it's all good. But they have so many options, so I like Orcs and Goblins for that. Hello, everyone that is watching. Don't forget to like the stream if you can. Just helps with the algorithm. If you're new to Black Stitch Studios, welcome. We do handheld battle reports and live streamed battle reports as well for Warhammer: The Old World. Think about subscribing. Check out our videos. There's one playing right now in the top corner, right above me, up there. Yeah, welcome. Working on the Cathay box right now. The new Cathay box has dropped, so it looks like I'm starting with the Astromancer on foot to get that out of the way. I've ordered mine already, and I've ordered the Cathay. You know, for 500 points, I'm gonna say yes because you do get 2 characters out of it. Haven't calculated the points yet, so don't quote me on this. But based on what's in the box for a 500-point game, I'm gonna say most likely you can immediately play a Battle March game with what's in the box. I don't think the points are up yet, but let me just see here. I do have the book here. Is this so, George? Is this the like you don't have the other set there? You just picked up this set? Is that correct? Where oh where? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, here we go. So those are 16 points. You got like 6 of them. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna say easily. The Astromancer. I'm gonna say most likely you can, yeah. Based on what's in the box, because you get what is it? What can you make here? So you've got essentially 25 peasants. You can make 8 crane guns, and then 2, 4, 6, 12 iron. Yeah, 100%. You can definitely use this. You should be able to use this as your battle march if you take like everything pretty much. The peasants are super cheap. They're 4 points a model. You get 25, so that's 100 points right there. Like not even kitted out. You can do, I believe the crane guns are 16 points a model times 6. So there's pretty much another 100 points there. The iron hail, another 100 points. So you're at 300 points there, plus your characters. It's going to be tight, but you should be able to make 500 when you add some gear and whatnot. Okay, those have been trimmed down. Perfect. Okay. So where's my glue here? Of course, we do the classic. It's got to melt some of this from the last time. Don't mind the harmful chemicals. Hey, someone subscribed. Thank you so much. I gotta figure out all the plugins for OBS. Still working on that. I can put on the screen and whatnot. Got to talk to somebody, see what how to work all that stuff. I'm very excited to get this. Like again, like I know the Jade Fleet competitively is what everyone's going, but if you know anything about the channel, we don't really play competitively. We just take what we think is cool, and I'm really excited to get some like not super elite in the eyes of like Cathay the elite troops. So I'm really excited to get some different stuff in here. The only thing I'm concerned about with Cathay is it becoming very much of a gun line, more of a gun line army than it possibly can be now. Just because you can really sit back and pepper people with the crane guns. Yeah, exactly, Chris. I love real cool. I love taking what I think is going to be interesting, even if it's not like optimal and it's not going to be an efficient take. It's still just I like it. So I almost have all of the other Cathay models painted up from the other set. Um, so then once they're done, oh well, they're almost done, and then I'm going to work on this. And these don't look like honestly, because I'm painting them the exact same style as I'm painting the crew with the same color, so that blue and red and whatever. Those didn't take very long at all. So this is not going to take these. I don't think all these models are going to take long to paint. They're not as intricate as the Jade Warriors and Jade Lances are, which thank goodness, because I think they were a little bit too overly complicated for what they are for being just, you know, rank and flag troops. You gotta be very careful with these. Some of this, like again, some of these things are like so flimsy that you really gotta handle with care because you don't want to put too much pressure on, or you're 100% gonna snap it. That's the one thing with a lot of these new kits. There's a lot of dainty pieces, if you will. You just have to kind of really take your time with when you're cleaning up the edges, getting rid of some of those mold lines and connection points. But yeah, I was just saying before more people got here, I was did an interview with Dobby After Dark. He asked if I could be on it. Um, so he's working on it now. It should be up soon. So I'm pretty excited about that. It was a lot of fun. Always love talking to Richie from over there. Great, great channel, especially if you're into the competitive scene. Highly recommend checking him out for just his thoughts and tournament coverage and whatnot. Yeah, like I said, so again, we are starting with the reinforcement box here. Finally did my stretch of work, and now it's time to get this going. So there we go. So we got the body of the Astromancer going so far. So far, super easy kit to put together. Looks fantastic. Yeah, I like it a lot. If you guys have any questions or anything, or just chat, feel free to post up. Like I'm more than happy just to talk about whatever while we're here. All right, so I need this staff here. I do like how finally we're getting a battalion box that gives you a character. Like, so that you can literally just use this right out of the box and play. I like that a lot. And I hope that's like a trend they're going to continue to do. Oh, I have different choices of I can do. Oh, another subscriber. Thank you so much. Yeah, I get you. Like sometimes I still do fall back into the same thing, but I also just like taking characters that are whatever. I mean, I almost feel like high elf characters almost need to have like a seed of rebirth. So you see those all the time just because they're so squishy. But I get what you mean. I try to stay away from it, but sometimes I just fall back and like I just really like that weapon. I love for the Skaven. I like the what's that blade that hurts themselves? The Fell blade. I love taking it just because I think it's hilarious. And then what's his hand? 27. There we go. I'll tell you what, Chris, for you tomorrow, I'm going to take some builds on my characters that I've never taken before, and we'll see how that works out. I don't have a lot of experience with high elves. It's pretty much my buddy Kyle that's on the channel. He's pretty much the high elf guy. But yeah, I'll take something that I don't normally take for you on there. I mean, I'm playing Dark Elves. How good can they be, right? First time Dark Elves are going to be on the channel for like not in the campaign, which is cool. That goes like that. Yes, okay. But things like this too, right? Like you have that there, and then you just have to put the hilt on. It's very weird to me that they like that's just not included. But I guess they want to do that in case you equip them with a sword, and that way, yeah. I don't know. It's a dagger, really. Just a weird thing that you have to kind of put on. Something small and finicky. Very, very small. So you know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to take my snips. Just very light pressure. Bugger. Get on the snip. There we go. And then we'll pop her on like this. Precision here. And there we go. Oh, hey, Patty. How's it going? Yeah, Patty, Knick-Knack Paddywhack is, he's coming. He's the guest tomorrow that's going to be on the channel. It's all good, man. I mean, they haven't seen a 2,000 point list yet from you, so for Dark Elves. So that's, it's exciting for us. It really does. You can add a bunch of stuff to it for sure. All right, so he's just kind of 2 fingers up, right? Yeah. All right, so this is going to go something. Don't forget, everyone, for anyone newer that's assembling stuff, always dry fit your models first. Never put glue going blindly unless you are beyond confident that's how it goes. I have burned myself multiple times doing that, so just be wary. Okay, cool. My fingers are betraying me. I'm not overly a fan of how they do their slots now for like where you're supposed to like lock in a point. Yeah, well, that works. It's just that kind of like that triangle they have going on now, and it can be kind of annoying at times. I mean, I if I'm doing plastic, like the GW plastic glue for me is perfect. Does everything look okay, guys? As far as the stream goes, I just want to make sure that we're everything's in focus and whatnot. There we go. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Chris. All right, then this is obviously just going to be going like. Also kind of wraps in here. Okay, just like that. Perfect. Easy peasy. So according to the picture, right here, it kind of wraps around the inside the cloak or inside whatever that is and just sits like that. That looks right. All right, and we are almost done. Just now need his head. Which one will you be? Is your head even on the sprue? It's got the feathers coming out the top. Oh, it's like a multi-parter thing. Interesting. So 34. This one here. Just waiting for my kids to get home from school. They'll be home in about half an hour. Well, with the first model here, I can say that this was a very easy kit to put together right now. So that's, hopefully that continues the trend. I mean, so far it's just one hero. This is the Astromancer. So it's nice to have more casters in Cathay now too. We don't have to take the Shinjugun, whatever it is, the dragon riding lady. It's nice that you can just take a cheap character on foot now. Shinjugun. And if you guys want to help support Black Sigil Studios so we can get more model kits and do more videos like this and whatnot, think about doing a super chat or gift membership or just sign up for a membership in general. That way you get access to a bunch of members only content with our campaign we're running, as well as members only videos, battle reports that are up, access to our Discord, stuff like that. Everything helps boost the channel further. Just picked up a new camera, which is this one here. It's going to be in our streams. So hopefully it does the job that we need it to. Okay, so now this stuff kind of wraps around his head. Like it is. I'm assuming. So line up super easy where I can't possibly screw it up, because that would be great. Looks like right there is where it's supposed to go. the other side here. Anyone working on anything right now as well? Or got any events or anything coming up? Anything that you're preparing for? Let me know. All right. Oh no. I said stick, sir. Give that a second to dry. All right. You dry, and I will wait. All right. I think that's going to be, once that dries a little bit, I'm pretty sure that's it for that Astromancer. Let me just put him on a base, and then we can start something else. Oh, I got to do is, he is a familiar. Interesting. I like that little addition there to be able to build a familiar. Kind of a cool little thing that you can add on when you actually do take a lore familiar or something like that, that you have a token just to represent it. It's always fun. And guys, we are getting really close to our 5,000 subscribers. Which once we have 5,000 subscribers, I will post up when we're going to do our battalion box giveaway, where you will have the opportunity, when you come onto the stream that did the giveaway, you will have an opportunity of winning a battalion box of your choice that's in stock in your country. But we have to hit 5,000 subscribers first. So that's our goal. I think we're at, last I checked, we were at like 44,760. Not sure if that's changed or not. I just checked it this morning. So hopefully it went up a couple. That'd be nice. And then if any of our members are watching, I know a couple of you here, like Chris is here. I'm going to be posting up, and we're going to be doing a giveaway in Discord for our members as a special thank you for our members. We're going to be giving away, not a battalion box, but we're going to give away a basically a box of infantry or a box of cavalry that are kind of around the $100 mark today. It's $100 Canadian. We'll give away that to one of our lucky members as well, as a thank you for being a member. And the only thing you have to do for that, just be a member and be in the Discord when I post it up and when it's going to happen. I mean, it is my birthday coming up on the 24th of March, so maybe I'm going to feel super happy and generous around that time. Maybe that's when we're going to do it, around my birthday. And then maybe somebody's going to win something special. Ooh, that's sharp. I just poked myself on his claw. Oh, nice. You know, Depth posted Marauders on Instagram. I'll go check them out for sure. I love the new Marauders. I think they look absolutely fantastic. I've got mine painted up. I saw it on one of the streams or one of the bat reps or whatever, but they are, oh man, they are beautiful looking. Much better than like the He-Man looking Marauders they used to have. I mean, they had their look. They had their kind of like, they served their purpose, and for when they were released, they were okay looking models. So it's just, with how GW has been evolving with all of their kits and everything, they were definitely dated. In 22, there it is. Come on, you. By the power of Grayskull. Patty, are your Dark Elves here, or did you take them home? So how does this go? This goes like that. Let's see if I can do this real quick. Just give me 1 second. This video isn't monetized, so I don't really care if they give me trouble for putting on music. I mean, if the music's too loud or too quiet, whatever. It's just a little background music. I like this little guy. I think I'm gonna have to just purposely take a familiar every game I play with it with Cathay, just because I want to take this model. All right, let's put the head on the Astromancer now, and that'll be the first model out of the kit complete.
We are blessed with another follower.
Hey, another subscriber. Thank you so much. There we go. So there is the new Astromancer. Well, you're not putting on the base, I guess. I'm hoping so. They flesh out the familiar kind of thing. I like the idea of wizards and their familiars.
We are blessed with another follower.
Another follower. Let's go. Thank you so much, guys, for subscribing. like I said, guys, like I always say this, without you guys, without the followers, without the subscribers, and especially the members, we would not exist. So I really appreciate everything you guys do by watching the videos, clicking on, smashing that like button, all that stuff. I really do appreciate it. There we go. On bases, modeled, just like that. First one's done. All right. Let's move on. Let's get going to, I guess we're going to do the mounted Astromancer next. So we're just going to get all the characters done. That way, that's easy peasy. I like how he looks, though. I feel like the head needs to rotate, though. Like that. There we go. That's better. That's better. All right, so we're going to move on to the horse now. Starting here. I'm really excited about my Cathay Army fully painted up. They are a very gorgeous looking army. Just with the amount of metal and all the intricate details and stuff. 2. Looking for part 2. There it is. Nice and smooth. All right. So, oh, that's the foot of the guy. I see. Okay. It's very basic and easy. Could have a little triangle there, which he does, and that's going to fit. Well, that makes that very easy to line. Like once you fit the triangle in on this foot, it only goes in one way, so you know that it's not going to be lined up properly. So that's easy. But like this box to me, like if you want to get people into doing the battle march scenarios and stuff, like this box to me is perfect for it. You get your characters, you got about 500 points worth of stuff all in, without adding any sort of upgrades. Like you have 500 points right there. This is the ideal box. So if you are someone who's considering jumping into the old world and you want one box that's going to get you what you need to start, this seems like this is the deal. So we'll cut 4 out too. Are you working on another Scourge Runner Chariot, or are you working out? Are you just finishing up one of them, Patty? The chariot you're working on, is it a brand new chariot, or is it one that you just are finishing up painting and whatnot? Interesting. So it's got 2 little grooves here. And you got the where it sits in, so you gotta kind of. Yeah, not sure if I like that. I mean, it gives you a point where you have to set it in, but it's just to make sure everything's lined up properly. Actually, I lied. This is perfect. It has a bottom on it, so you just slide up as far as it'll go, and that's how you know it's seated properly. Oh, gotcha, Patty. Nice. And that sits just like that. Perfect. Yep, I immediately take it back what I said about these grooves. I now love these grooves. Hate them at first, love them now. Easy peasy. All right, now the other side of the horse. I definitely love the tails more on the modern horses than I do on the others. Steve, what's going on, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But like I said, I definitely do love the. Remember the old horses that were just kind of like you had to fit them into like the tail hole. Those things would break off so often. These are definitely a better, like the Marauders have the same thing. They're just a better setup. What are you saying, Steve? Steve, we are working on the new Cathay Box Set. That's what we're doing right now. The reinforcement box set. So far, we have completed the Astromancer and his pet familiar. So that's what we have done so far. It just started. And we're working on the mounted Astromancer now. That's it, right? Just connect the body points. Perfect. Let's get that going. Steve with a $10 gift. Thank you so much, Steve. You are the man. You're magnetizing some demons of corn for 750 points. Battle March battle at 4:30 this afternoon. Heck yeah. What kind of list are you rocking? What are you bringing? Are you bringing a lot of bloodletters? Are you bringing some furies? What do you got there? Any fleshhounds, actually. Blood crushers, maybe? I think blood crushers are in demons, right? It's the mortal ones that aren't available anymore, I think. Which is a shame. I love those mortal ones, man. I thought they were the coolest models. And is this just like a one-off game for you, or is this like a campaign you guys are doing? Made. There you are. Oh, I changed some settings around. Is the option to view this in 4K, is that available now? So it's kind of a double-edged sword. I don't know if you guys are familiar with YouTube. So if I record it, if I stream it in 4K like this, so you guys can watch it in 4K, there's more latency in between when I talk, like when you guys type versus when I talk. So don't think that I'm ignoring you, not getting your messages. It's just the nature of that. When you run in 4K, there's more of a delay in between. I personally want to start running in 4K always for everything, just because. I mean, I'm gonna have better cameras now once you start seeing more detail. But it just means that when we communicate back and forth, there's gonna be a little bit more of a delay compared to running it in 1080. So don't think I hate you, because it's not true at all. Awesome, gotta get in the Cathay Army soon. Yeah, 13 blood letters, 3 blood crushers, and a skull cannon. Escalation League restarted. Sick, man. That's awesome. And it's cool that you're running demons too. Are you guys running the renegade rules for demons, or are you running bare bones? Oh, someone's calling me. Who's calling me? It's my wife. Uh-oh. I will Facebook message her and see if it's important. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Got to respond to the boss. Renegade rules, yeah. That's what really brings demons. I find like otherwise they just don't stand a chance when someone starts smack. I mean, thematically it makes sense with the whole magic weapon stuff, but it's just you need to have a save against something with magic, seeing how there's so much of it out there with like your heroes just run through everything. Or sorry, enemy heroes just run through demons. So yeah, Renegade is like a must, I feel. Did I put this on incorrectly, maybe? It's not my fault. It's their fault. I got it, though. There we go. And just like that, the horse for the... Oh, wait. I need his face. What am I talking about? He's got no face. He needs one of those. 8 and 9. Ooh. Douchebaggins, what's up? Yes, sir. Nothing going on today. Kids were at school. Well, they're gonna be home soon, but I did a video with Dowie After Dark today, and then I'm like, you know what? I just got this set. I haven't even cracked it open since I bought it. So I was working. So here we are. So we hear a lot of banging around in a little bit. It's just my kids coming home. Someone else's? What do you mean someone else's? Yeah, I'm hoping the Bretonian player is not bringing isn't bringing Peg Knights at that point level. I really hope not. Because that would be unfortunate. So that goes like that. Cool. Oh, that's fair. I mean, is it fair? I don't know. I feel like everyone can always make time for hobbying. Oh, there you go. Yeah, he's bringing Peg Knights. The dirty bird. Pain Train. These are the new ones, Pain Train. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we are doing Yeah, the new Cathay Box Set. So far we have completed. We just started long ago, so we have completed the Astromancer with his familiar first. Very easy kit to put together. Very happy. And then right now we are working on the mounted Astromancer here, which we just completed the horse, and we're going to work on the rider now. But also not a difficult piece of kit to put together at all so far. So pretty happy so far. Excuse me. Sorry, wife called again. She finally messaged me on Facebook. I don't think it's anything serious, so we are forging ahead. All right, now we're on to this page here. We're going to start doing the rider now. Getting that figured out. What is this right here? What am I looking at here? Just the box? Oh, it's just the box. $11. Oh, it's just a little. I see. 12. Let's get these clipped up. They're all going to be one after the other, so might as well just get everything prepped up. All right, we're starting to get some people in here now. It's true. I don't know. I couldn't find my phone, babe. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Gotta be careful though, because she does watch my stream from time to time. So, oh, hit something. Yeah, that's good. That's good, Steve. Like, that's the main thing that I always try to impart on people. It's like, it doesn't matter win or lose in this game of Warhammer. It's honestly, it's just as long as everyone's having a good time, that's what's important for me. So, like, if I know my opponent isn't as strong in the game, like they're not sure of the rules as much, like I'm not going to take a smash list with them. I'm going to take something nice and easy to kind of like guide them through the learning process. The last thing you want to do is absolutely dominate a new player. It's better if they actually win. Not that you want to throw the game, but it's better that if they win so that they get that kind of like, oh, okay, this feels good, to play this game. I enjoy it. I definitely like will play, not play down, but take like a less optimal list when I'm playing against a newer player. Such little fiddly parts, though. I still remember when I put together my very first Chaos Warrior back in 6th edition, when Chaos Warriors were literally covered in spikes, and just the amount of blood that was shed trying to put stuff together. So does this actually sit on something? How does this work? Where doth you sit, sir? looks like it goes like really far to the back there. Working on this this part right here right now. See you, Chris. Thanks for coming. Oh, there's a little... Oh, I see how this goes. That makes it a little bit more obvious. Okay. We're Gucci. So that goes like that. Okay. Again, every time I'm like, how does this go? They always put like a little notch or a little something there that kind of guides you where everything needs to go. Makes it a lot easier. We're just going to let that dry though, because I know that if I put too much pressure on it, it's just going to pop off. So let's let that dry for a second. First 2 games I did, yeah, he's 3-0. Yeah, it builds up his confidence, wants him to continue on. And then once he fully commits to the game, then you crush him. No, I'm just kidding. The kids are officially home. If you hear banging, it is them. Okay. This little nubbin. Gone. See ya. Yeah, like when you look at the old kits, a lot of stuff was a lot more hardy when it came to like the poles and stuff like that, or like the sticks that for like the spears and stuff. They're definitely a lot thinner now that they have obviously new technology, new materials. They're a lot thinner now that they're able to do. It's just, man, I'm super cautious. I know it's like you apply a little bit too much pressure and it's just gonna snap, and that would be unfortunate. I mean, everything generally is repairable, but you still don't want to do it. Like I said before, always dry fit, especially with these new kits. Always, always dry fit. But like even with all this little hand, right? Because I gotta put good God, where to go? Oh, it's right in front of me. I'm gonna put this hand on it, right? This hand on, but look, it has a nice, I don't know if you guys can see. There's like a little square end there that sits nice how it has to go. So that's a nice little feature they put on there. Not so much of a guessing game that has to happen when you assemble your models. Sounds like you might need a sharper blade. That you might need a sharp blade on your hobby knife. Yes, I agree. Like, I do not want to put too much pressure on any of this stuff. Okay. That's on, that's on, that's on. I can now glue him onto his horse. We'll give that a second to dry, though, before I do that. What do I got to cut up next? I got the staff out, and then it's just the head. We like feathers on caps. Who doesn't like feathers on caps? I agree, Pain Train. Some of them are like, it's a combination of like, the instructions just aren't, the angle they're looking at when they want to assemble stuff isn't the greatest. So it's like, how exactly does this fit? I ran into that issue a lot with the Sentinel. Whereas like, you want me to put something on, but the angle you're showing me isn't the optimal angle for me to like be able to see exactly where it needs to sit. So that one was a lot of trial and error, a lot of dry fitting, and then even sometimes I glued them, I'm like, oh my God, that's not how it goes. After I thought that's how it went, and then I got to rip it all out and everything. It's just, the Sentinel was not fun, but now that I have an idea of how to do it, the next one I do won't be as difficult, if that makes sense. So obviously I'm not gonna get this whole box done in my even that, like I just touched it and it's already starting to discolor, so I gotta be very careful. I'm also not gonna get this whole box done today, but I will be back tomorrow as well, before the live stream for the game to continue working on this. But in the meantime, let's keep going. Okay, so it's got that there, and then he's gonna sit. All right, that could work. I'm gonna push this down. Like that. Okay, so the rope, you just need a little bit of manipulation when you're doing it. Hey, babe. Yeah, the rope, you're just going to need a little bit of manipulation because it's got to kind of fit in a certain area, and depending on your hand angle, you're just going to... So I would probably not put a lot of glue on your hand, just in case you got to kind of manipulate it into position with the rope. No, I have everything for Cathay now. Every model. Oh, it's fine. This is just a painting thing. They can do what they want. How was work today? Hmm. No, I didn't forget about anything. Was I supposed to like go there, or was it you're gonna come here, then we were gonna go there?
So I was coming home, checking email. Something came up last minute. She messaged me just before 3 o'clock. So tomorrow at the store, 3:10, please.
3:10 tomorrow. I got the live stream. That's the only issue tomorrow.
I thought they used to be coming over in
Yeah, like 6. As long as we're back before then. But I gotta set everything up too. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, like I don't have like multiple balloons or anything, douchebaggins. I've got just one balloon. That's one balloon, one sentinel. But I have the box. I have the battalion box, and now I have this. So, and then I have the what are the grand strategists, whatever they're called. So like the mounted version, the BSB. I've got Miao Ying. I've got the Shagungan Lord. Yeah, I think I've got everything for Cathay now. So that's why I'm just trying to get it painted up. So that'll be another new army for the channel once it's all done. I even have terrain all done for it too. So the table is ready for Cathay. Perfect. Now that's stuck. So there you go. There's that. Just got to put the head and the arm on him, and then this guy is complete. Like, I still think what I'll probably do is buy another box of peasants, just because I wouldn't mind doing kind of a narrative, like a 3-game narrative series for Cathay. And do like all their narrative missions they have in their books. Let's see here. Yeah, let's put his head on. Can't have the headless horseman running around here. Yeah. I could eat. Dick. What you making? That's fine. Yep, sounds good. Thank you. Wife is making some homemade chicken burgers. Heck yeah. Poutine. Yo, I wish, man. I'm down with some poutine. I'm always down for poutine. The fat man inside of me says, I want poutine. Poutine is literally the best thing in the world. And if you say otherwise, I will fight you. Like, I will come to your house and I will fight you. I'm not even like this. It's not a threat. That is a promise. That can't, he doesn't go on this mount, does he? He's only on a 25? No way. No way, bud. Let me check the book. There must be another. Is there another one in here? No, that has to be for the that's got to be for the what they call the Giselle team dudes. The Giselle team. The crane gun guy. Yeah, this is better. There's 30. Yeah, there we go. That makes way more sense, I think. I should have booked to double check, but I'm pretty sure those 25 mils are going to be for the crane gun teams. Mounted, yeah, 30 by 60. Is he cast-fied? Maybe, yeah, so 30-60. I mean, I guess that would make sense considering all their other cav is 30 by 60. Is this guy in a barded warhorse? Is the Cathay warhorse barded? Heck yeah, it is. Dude gets a save. I'm alright with that. Oop. How's everyone doing today? If you don't mind, if you guys are watching and you like some Warhammer content, smash the like button for me on this. Helps out a lot with the algorithms. Subscribe so you get stay up to date on all the stuff going on with Black Sigil Studio. Let that sit for a second, but then that will be our Astromancer complete. Now, did they change it where like the Astromancer can be used in any army, or is it just like can I use it in the Jade Fleet, or is it just Grand Cathay, like the Warriors of Wind and Field? Looks like it may just be in this one, which is okay, I guess. This is kind of supposed to be their main. Cool. All right, here we are. We now have our Astromancer, our mounted Astromancer complete. And then we've got our regular Astromancer on foot complete with his familiar buddy. There you go. The characters are complete. Excuse me. Now, let's look at the crane gunners here. I actually... crane gunners and iron hail gunners. Okay. I definitely do like the crane gunners. Let's build some crane gunners. All right, so we need 45, 44, 45, 46. Nice. It's right here. Perfect. How long have we been going for here now? Hour and a half? Okay, we'll go a bit longer here. Mama didn't raise a quitter. But apparently Mama did raise someone with poor eyesight, because man, I'm having trouble finding stuff. Boop. And 41 for the foot. See, I absolutely love, like, pretty much every Skaven list that I make. I love bringing Giselle teams. I love the idea of these snipers with these, like, essentially. See you, Steve. See you later, bud. Don't forget, we have a stream tomorrow, Steve. If you're still around, we have a stream tomorrow for a live battle report. It's at we're gonna start streaming at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've got the High Elves facing off against the Dark Elves tomorrow. I agree, but there's going to be a lot of dead pointy eaters. So I think that's a great way to see just a bunch of them die. Sounds good, Steve. See you tomorrow, or see you tomorrow, buddy. Exactly, yeah. That's why if I lose tomorrow, it's still a win. you know? Is everything off of this? No, I got a little bit of bits there. Okay. I need 42 and 43 now. Oh, it's 42. I will say this: these so far, these sprues are laid out much better than the other ones were. Everything is like right next to each other. I'm like having to like go look at this sprue, then go find this sprue, then go look at this sprue. This is a much better system in my opinion than 40. I've just never been like in even like all the fantasy movies. Like I don't. It's not that I like don't like. It's not like I hate the elves. They're just not something that I've ever was like. I'm gonna like or any game. I was never like I'm gonna make an elf. Like I'd much rather make a human than an elf. Dwarf is always my go-to in most games, so if that's an option. Little ball of metal just running around is always dope. Always love playing a dwarf cleric in D&D as well. Yeah, like I hate when that happens. You gotta like bounce between so many sprues. I mean, I get they have to. They're trying to fit them all in whatever, but it just seems like these ones were maybe engineered and thought out a little better so far. Anyway, let's not get crazy. There's still a lot of other sprues I gotta put together that will most likely be a jumping over to different sprues. Oh yeah, where'd you get that from? Oh my god, that's terrifying. Starting blind going into it. Oh man. No, thank you. That's pretty cool. Let's make sure he's secure there too. There we go. I like it. It's like adjusting his scope. Or his magnifier, anyway, I should say.
We are blessed with another follower.
Hey, another subscriber. Let's go. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. We are getting closer and closer to that 5,000 milestone. We'll give away a battalion box. See where we're at right now. Well, we actually got a bunch in this one. We're at like 4,760 something when we started. We are at 4,774. We are at 226 subscribers away from the giveaway and our milestone, which we were hoping by, which we were would like to hit by our first year. Which at this rate, I think we may hit a little bit early, which is great. So that's pretty dope. Yeah, hit that subscribe button as well. That'll help out with our getting ourselves out there more. Let's do this shield bearer guy. So I need 49 and 47. 49 is there. What's 50? Yeah, woot indeed for that milestone, my guy. I'm super stoked to hit that. It's crazy to think, but apparently when you are at 5,000 subscribers or close to 5,000 subscribers, you are in the top like 5% of all of YouTube, which blows. It just shows how many accounts there are, but it's still like it's pretty crazy to be able to say that you're in the top 5% of the YouTube. I think it's 5%. Maybe it's 8%. Something like that. Either way, you're up there. Would you ever do proc reviews? I have a painter locally that does it. He's really awesome too. I don't know. Like, I generally don't like to give my opinion about things. I'm not proficient enough in stuff to like actually give an opinion that I want to try and influence people to do stuff. I don't feel like I'm the right guy for it. I mean, maybe in the future when I get more comfortable with it. Like, I'm still relatively young to YouTube. So, I don't want to steer someone in the wrong direction right now. And there are a lot of very opinionated people out there that I just don't feel like getting into a competition with. 54. Yeah. Excuse me. And that's the thing too, right? It's hard to like take someone seriously for me when you're excuse me, when you're being given something. Like, you're obviously gonna talk it up. Don't get me wrong, not everyone is like that. Some people are literally brutally honest about stuff. But I also don't want to be mean to people out there and be like, no, your product is garbage. I don't like it. Like, I don't think I have that in me to be like that. And I also notice how like a lot of people also make their money is being very divisive and, you know, doing it for the clickbait and whatnot. It's just not my scene. I just like playing Warhammer. So for those that are just joining us, we are working on a crane gunner right now. So we have the actual gunner complete already. We are now working on the shield bearer. Okay, so this goes... This goes like... How does this go? All right, so his hand is going to go... like this. Nope, like this. Ah, yes, I see now. Oh no, his other arm. Darn it, Josh. You're not waiting long enough. Sorry. Fix it after. Okay, we'll let that stuff dry for now before we put on anything more. What's next on him is going to be the hat and the shield. Easy peasy. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so the hat. All right, let's see how difficult it's going to be if I put the shield on the puppies. How difficult it's going to be to try to paint around it. I'm expecting it to be a pain, so I probably won't put them on until I paint the shield bearer. Nope. So I will never put on a 3D printed army onto the channel. It will always be official models, for like within reason. Like obviously, if they ever come out with something that hasn't been created, like an entry without a model, like GW used to, but they're a lot better now with that. But GW used to do that back in the day. I'll use 3D model for that. But if there is a legit model for it, I'm only going to use that model. Yeah, because like it's not the end of the world, but I want to be able to freely be able to paint around everything, so I probably will just leave the shields off for now and work on those after. Oh, welcome back, Chris. Didn't realize that was you that was saying it. I also just feel that the credibility of the channel kind of stands out when you use 3D print, or when you use the official models. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus here. So that's why I'll probably always stick with it. Nothing wrong if channels want to do it. It's just I think I want to stick with everything with GW. Well, like Chaos Dwarfs is the exception, right? Because like technically you can have the AOS models, but you know they're still not perfect for what you need them for. So that would be like an exception to use them. Plus, you can find a lot of like China cast ones for them that are the same, like are the actual like just recasting the models, the original ones from Forge World, which is what honestly that's probably what I'm going to be doing because I'm not sure if I like. I find the new models that are in the AOS, they're beautiful, but they're just seem very blocky to me. So I'm not sure if I want to use them. Yeah. And there is the first crane gun minus the assembly for the crane gun team, minus the pavis on it, just because I want to be able to paint around it without having to like struggle too much. So that's the team there, and then I'm assuming. What's looking for?
I lost my phone. I don't understand that.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Does he sit with it like on his shoulder? Or it's just, oh, I guess it's resting on the shield. That makes sense. So that would kind of sit something like that. And this guy would be holding the shield. Something like that. That's kind of how that would go. Cool. Well, guys, I think I'm going to end up calling it here for the day. Almost dinner time. Gonna spend some time with the family. And I'll be on tomorrow. We'll be on doing another live stream with modeling. And then at 6 or 5:30 p.m., we're going to be doing our live stream for our battle report, where we're going to have high elves versus dark elves tomorrow. So hopefully we can see you there as well. Hopefully you tune in. That'd be awesome. So yeah, as always, everyone, happy wargaming. And we'll see you tomorrow. See you guys.